Round two will be on the play. Mana looks good. As good as it can be for this deck. And we've got a turn 2 play, we're going to keep it. Opponent has mulligan to 5. I'm definitely playing this Gifted Aetherborn. If the opponent has removal for this, that's brutal. Ah, come on. Well, at the very least, I got to trade for 2 cards for 1 card. Damn, another land. Do we still say thanks Obama? Or is it thanks Trump now when we draw lands? I suppose it'd be Trump's fault, right? Because he's the president now. So we're playing against the Artifacts Matters Red Black Aggro. Oh, this guy's an Aetherborn as well. Maybe I should play the second one with that knowledge. I actually don't feel like trading this guy out. I swing this guy constantly. Awesome. Sweet. Counter on my dude. I lose a life, draw a card. Draw a very good card. I probably should have set up. I should have Torch Gauntleted that creature last turn to set up for what we just did. Okay. So we're flooding a little bit, which is why this card's amazing. I get smacked for 6. Guess I'd rather just screw the vehicle. So then I can actually smack for 8. No flash creatures in red-black, obviously, so not worried about that. I'm going to toss a land. Yes. Okay. If our opponent kills us from 21 with this pummeler, I'll be very impressed. If it's like pump spell, pump, yeah, it'd be very good, very good. Okay. Depending on how aggressive our deck, so Lawless Brokers and Aetherborn. So this Alistranga, they're Aetherborns as well. It makes me much more inclined to take them. The Glensleeve Artisan is, in the vacuum, the better card. But maybe I just want a 2/3. Chop down this guy as well. Let's go up on the Aetherborns. Let's pump up the Aetherborn jam. And right like that. So to make our Aetherborn Lord just a little bit better. It seems really effective. I'm going to keep this. This is a very aggressive draw. Especially since our opponent didn't have a play on turn 2. We're getting very lucky with hitting land drops today. We're hitting them when we need to. Getting to play all our spells. Sometimes you've got to kind of recognize when you've just, like you did get lucky. Strange to hold back here. Definitely not the line I would have taken. Do I want to pitch any of this right now? No, I don't really want to pitch anything. I could pitch the land. But I've got a good 5-drop to play, so I want that land. This is just going to get double blocked. I'm just going to pass a turn. I actually want to keep this Gifted Aetherborn around. because this red-black deck can be quite aggressive. It can kill you quickly. Now we'll start pitching lands. So what do we want to destroy here? Not thrilled about that. Three cards in hand. You could have. There's a lot of bombs you could have. I'd rather keep the conclusion for that. Strangler we can race. If he trades it with this, it's fine. This obviously can't be blocked, so that's not happening. We can race the Strangler. Let's just attack. And second main phase, we'll play this guy out because we're not gonna. I think it's important not to stifle yourself just because you want to play that with revolt value. I'd rather just play it as a 2/2 flyer. It's still okay. Okay, so this is more interesting. Target creature or player. So you can start using his artifact creature there to start pinging away my creatures. So now we'll blow that up. I'm going to say no, because this must go this turn. Must go now. Let's blow that up immediately. Yep, that's fine. We won't attack straight into that. We'll save our attack for the next turns, where we have our tiny cool finality as a combat trick. If he attacks here, I'm double blocking this creature. And then I'll be removing the 3/2. He's not attacking yet. Okay. I'll top that. It's better than a random draw. Oh, I can't block it. It's got menace. Giant on defense. That's a big reason to play red improvise. That creature's ridiculous. I wonder if he didn't realize it had haste. Or he just didn't want to trade it out with this Death Toucher. Opponent's at me for 6. Cry deeply. He's got a lot of gas in hand. We're drawing lands. Keeping with the land drawing theme here. Well, you can't say we didn't get to play game Magic. We had a lot of cards that were not lands here. If he comes with a team, okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, got a block like this. Guess I'll just play it. I don't think there's any draws for us here. It's Goodnight Sweet Prince, I believe. That needs to be we need to have running creatures that could trade then. More or less. And if he had another, he has to have no follow-up creatures. Alright, so we just play another land and we die. Righto. So returned. So also returned is a better version of this effect. There's one of the better versions of this effect in recent memory. You return a creature from graveyard to your hand, not to the top of the library, like has been the case with a few of these cards, and then you draw a card, which is something that never is on these cards. So that's pretty good. I still think our deck is very decent against what he's doing. I'm just gonna submit it. The matchup's fine. It's not really much I can bring in. I will play first. What do we got here? 3 lands with a 3 mana threat, a 3 mana removal spell. That's a keeper in anyone's books. Pummeler's in. We'll remove that so he doesn't. In case he's got. Will we remove it? Just remove it now. Broker is Gonna be fine. He's good with this Midnight Entourage. We don't need the extra land for tidy conclusion just yet. Attacks each combat if able. It's aggressive. Play this on defense. Which we will. And pass the turn. Alright. This is now officially a race. I'm not blocking this turn. This thing seems cool. This Juggernaut. We definitely want our extra land. We've got another play, though, next turn. For 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, man. It's bad beats. Whoops, please on the stack. If he just has a bunch of removal, he's going to just back this guy up with removal. I could just die. I may need to make the trade sooner rather than later. Although that's an amazing draw. Still getting lucky. Has it got trample? No, so I just... Yeah, okay. Oh, if he gives it trample though, the salt. If he gives it trample 3, 4, 5, 6, 1 would trample over, I'd take 1 from this trigger. So it'd be on 3. Hopefully if he's got a removal spell plus, like if he has 3 mana removal plus give this trample, we're in trouble. I'm blocking because I don't want to get trample killed. Like there's heaps of instant spells that give trample to an artifact creature. Like that, for example. We might just be dead here. Are we dead? We are! We're dead for Xaxes! Damn, son! Damn. Maybe I should have traded earlier. If he hadn't tapped a land down that turn, would it have been better to fire off the Tidy Conclusion? Probably. Because that would give me maximum chance of winning. So he would have had to fought. Man, that was such a close game. Such a game of inches. So what, he came at me for 11 just then? 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I take 5. Far out. Alright, on to game 3.